Entrepreneurship is a lonely place, and often entrepreneurs struggle. In our downtown core, you enter into a lease, you enter often with a 5-year personal liability lease. That's a lot of liability to take on for a sole proprietor when your personal investments, your personal finances are at risk. Canmore has one of the highest lease rates. So you have to make those numbers work and understand, can I actually pay the lease? What do I need to sell in order to make those numbers work, and staff, and pay electricity and insurance and all those components? In 2018, at that point, we were looking to build an economic development strategy to understand what the ecosystem was. And this became a topic of, I wish there was something that helped me build capacity when I started my business. And at that time, SMARTstart had already been operating for a number of years in Airdrie. It had a good track record. And rather than reinvent the wheel, we thought, okay, we'll buy the program in a box and deliver it to ours, and we can bring our own nuances. So it does bring a Canmore flavor to it. So Frankie D's, when they started, it was subscription. It was like the best kept secret in Canmore. You could be part of the email list. If you got the email, you have a certain amount of time to put your order in. And then during 2 days, you could pick up your order at the tavern. When the bar was closed, they were baking in their kitchen at night, which great partnership, but maybe not fully sustainable when you want to grow your company to a space where you can maybe make donuts multiple times a week. You need space in order to allow you to grow that capacity. And in Canmore, if we have below 1% vacancy in our industrial spaces, below 2.9 in our commercial. So it's really hard to find industrial and commercial spaces to grow into. And so Amanda from Take a Hike, when she came into the market, and Michaela from Frankie's Donuts, those two gravitated to each other when they started the program, but they would test our trainers. They did the material, they would come prepared, they dove deep and had good questions. And I think that is the exciting part. Creative partnerships are a great way to say, you use this space, maybe not in full, can we partner together and jointly grow the business? And so more and more in a crowded space of commercial and industrial, finding businesses that can collaborate in a creative way will benefit them both and reduce the cost of operating. So being part of Take a Hike allows them greater flexibility. They can cook during the day and bake during the day, better quality of life, and they are able to be more creative in their setup because they have the space and the equipment that is made for them. I think the exciting part about economic development is looking back once you're in a role for 5 years and seeing everything that has been accomplished. And I think SMARTstart really allows us to build capacity and resiliency and be purposeful about how you set up your company and how you build your company moving forward, and the identity that you want it to have, the culture that you want to build. Programs like SMARTstart really help entrepreneurs understand, I'm not alone. Others are on the same journey. 80 to 90% of your growth is coming from within your local community. So finding programs like SMARTstart that can build that capacity are pivotal to economic development success, no matter what the size of your community is. That growth is coming from who you have, and how do you empower them to be successful? I think if you're looking for a program in a box, for something that has been tested and tried, then this is a program to look at. It has everything that you need, from how to start your program, how to graduate people out of the program, how to attract entrepreneurs and mentors. So there's a lot in that box that can help you move stuff forward.